video. I know this seems like a kind of a surprise, but not really, because I wanted to say I am so sorry for not getting the live stream for the 2-year celebration and the 300 celebration. I'm sorry, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry! Yikes, I am so sorry for this horrible quality. Let me get you guys something better to look at. Anywho, the reason why is because I've got lots of things I've been doing lately. So as you guys have noticed, I've been making plushie videos. I also got some family that visited, and I also had other stuff like also trying to build a Lego, and also trying to build a cardboard costume of Cerulege. Let me just get it 1 second. So the costume is in this bag. I'm just going to show you the helmet because the costume takes a while to put on, and you probably won't see the whole of it. But this is just a helmet. The flame is kind of folding because I put it in the bag. So this is how I look. And I just do want to note that the Cerulege costume was not for Halloween. I do not celebrate Halloween. This costume was just for an event at my school where we have to dress up as our favorite character or something easy to make. The rest of the costume is just in this bag. And yeah, anyways, I'm getting carried away. 1 second. So the real point is, the live stream, we were going to show the team that we've got. Yippee! Yes, we got a new team. I thought it was a horrible idea to try and invite them all into the live stream because most of them are in different timelines. They are most likely in doing something else. So the thing I did, I decided to just, make this video because I felt like the live stream would be a bit too much to handle. But trust me, I'm gonna try and plan other live streams for different things, kind of like the Fall Guys ones I did with Janelle. But yeah, that's so. And the team I'm really happy about. I was gonna show a short 3D animation with one of our new characters, more on that later. About them. Actually, no, I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay, anyways, yeah, I wanted to say we got new characters. We're switching into 3D a little bit more. We're making 3D animation. That is insane. We're making 3D animation now. Anyways, I'm making McKenzie. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to say is that we are making a new comic book. Why would I say new? The first. I am so happy to say that we are making it right now. I'm not even halfway. I know it's a bad idea to spoil it right now, but I had no other surprises, so it was best to do it now. And I just wanted to say I was pretty happy for what I've done. When I was in grade 3, I used to make lots of comic books. So I thought, why don't I just digitize it? Isn't it great? So, I'm just going to give you the cover. I'm not going to spoil any of the pages. The other thing I want to show you is that I've made a presentation full of these surprises. So let me just pull it. Okay, here's the first surprise. Like I said, we've made a new comic book. I was really happy about this. The cover doesn't really look that good. I wish I could do better, but hey, what you gonna do? This is as much as I can do. I like the way I've done it. You guys can look through these photos and see some things that might be like a little hints and stuff. And we've also made the series called The Squatters. And then this book is called Time is Shine. I was really proud about the title and the decorations. Like, look at that swerve, and look at this sparkle, and look at these cracks, and look at this shine. Oh my goodness. It like really goes with the theme, As you know, the main color of the channel is blue, so I added The Squatters and made it in blue text, like a gradient. I was really happy about that. And then you can see Miguel is in this car. Malika is on a throne. Bill is in a arena? Weird. And Ovi's stuck on a palm tree. Oh no, poor Ovi. Anyways, as you might think, wait, isn't Ovi a TV? Doesn't he need power? Well, electricity can conduct water, which means he could just use the water. I know, pretty smart, right? Anyways, I was very happy about this. This is part 1 of a series. So Time Shine is not going to be like part 2 of Time Shine part 3. No, Time Shine is just book 1 of a certain adventure. The next book is just going to be completely something different, not Time Shine. Just to let you know. But they could be a sequel or maybe an extra story inside this book. So I want you to look out for that. This is gonna take a really long time to make, so I hope people will read it. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Anyways, well, let me just, yeah, there we go. Okay, and the next surprises is going to be, well, a slideshow of surprises. So this was originally going to be for 2-year surprises. I took some from the 300 subscribers, but now I just decided to combine the two. So I just think like that's just 2 of the surprises. See what I did there. Anyways, so I want you to notice some things on my character. As you know, my sweater's black and then my pants are gray, but then I swapped those. And now my fingers, I have fingers, yippee! So the thing is, I only bring out fingers when needed. Like, let's say I'm doing a thumbs up, I bring up a thumb. If I'm pointing, I bring out a pointer. They still will be circle if they're not doing any gestures, but if they are doing gestures, fingers will pop up. I know it looks kind of weird. I just added this to make it look a little more realistic and not bland. And then as you can see, ooh, look, I have highlights. I added a brown lining to my eyes. I'm going to do that for the most of the characters. As you can see, the eyes look a little different. Instead of them being crossed, which looked really weird, I decided to make them actually look at the right space. And the mouth hasn't changed that much. It just has a little more of a slope and not like a heart shape. It's more like a real mouth, you know. Added some sparkles here and surprises there and 2 years here. I'm gonna see if I can try and post this slideshow in the description, but we'll see what I can do. Anyways, let's read the elephant in the room. 2 of them. As you can see, I'm now wearing a sweater, which means I now have this sweater size thing. I don't even have a hoodie. What was the point of that? I'm just gonna have to change that somehow. Anyways, as you can see, my hair looks different. So the thing is, the reason why I took 5 points, I meant for it to be like lots of points. I don't know why I call them points. Yeah, I should just call them bumps. So you see these bumps, I was originally going to make them like lots of bumps, but I don't know, it's probably randomized. I'm gonna do the same with Miguel, because it looked pretty weird. People called my hair castle hair when I did the 3, but now it looks way better. Now I'm gonna add more bumps to it. And yeah, that's pretty much most of the changes on my character. We'll do some more changes on other characters. Anyways, next, we got a new name! The Squatters! So as you saw originally when I was making the book series, I was showing you the cover and it said The Squatters. So the reason why I'm changing it to The Squatters is because calling it McKenzie and Miguel Squad was the original name, because me and Miguel were both the starters of the channel. But now that I'm making new characters, some made up, some are real, and it just feels like a lot, and I don't want to put me and Miguel only in the spotlight, so I think it's better if we include everyone. So there's no complete main character, there's always going to be like, everyone is just have a role. If you guys notice that a character isn't getting so much love, please put it on a comment on a video, or do anyways. You can send the message, and I'll see and try my best to make them, you know, visible to the spotlight. I don't want any characters being scrapped. I want all of them to be equally loved. Okay, next. New characters! This is absolutely insane. So Ninjust is not really a new character. It was one of the Generation 1 characters I was making. I think you guys either saw in my notebook when I was making the shorts, or maybe I just made Ninjust in a paper. I think I still have the paper. These two are actually related. They're sisters. Or twins. Soon they're going to be quadruplets. And I was really happy on how I did that. Anyways, next, we got new channels. We are so happy to announce this. So the reason why I haven't been getting many views or getting lots of attention in my videos is because I was piling so many videos in one channel, and they're all just completely random. That's why I tried adding playlists. I think that helped a little bit for some of you. You can try using playlists, but now I'm going to change it. This is McKenzie Squad, Squad Reacts, and Squad Gaming. Oh, no. Oh, wow. I did not realize about the quality, but this is what you get now. Anyways, this is our profile picture for our main channel. Some of you have noticed. But more surprises will be revealed in 300 subscriber special. Stay tuned. So, most of the surprises were on this special slideshow. I was pretty happy about this slideshow. Most surprises I'm still keeping away just in case. Alright, anyways, that's it for the slide. Now I'm going to show you most things that I haven't revealed yet. Okay, next up are characters that I have made after the presentation or have probably forgot to render. So this one is called Galstaria. Sorry for my mispronunciation. Galstaria. I said Galstaria. Okay, so Galstaria is another one of the quadruplets. As you saw in Galgaton and Galifia, you saw that they had the pom-poms and the hair in the back. As you can see, I also added these things by accident because of Galgaton, but I'm still happy. It's like a happy mistake. Okay, next of the four sisters is Gal Love. So it's called Gal Love because that was when I first made it, but I'm thinking of changing it to Gal Lova. I didn't want to call it Galovia because then it'll be similar to Galifia. So Gal Lova sounds more like it. And I'm having some future plans for what stories I can add her to. So originally I was gonna add fairy wings so she can fly. Yeah, I'm gonna make her fly. But then I completely forgot to. So soon I'm gonna have to add wings to her back so that she can fly. And she's kind of like one of those fairies that have a bow and arrow and an arrow shaped as a heart. You know, that's why I called Gal Love. Love, you know those love arrows? Yeah, I wanted it to be based off those, and I was pretty happy for what it turned out to be. I called Boombox. So the thing is, I have a book full of object characters because I wanted to make my own object show. That's probably gonna take a while, but I'm still committed to doing it. I have a book full of the characters. I think I showed some of them in a video, and Boombox was one of them. And I just thought it would be a good idea to make Boombox a character into 3D. I'm probably gonna make more 3D objects. Like I'm working on one called Chocolate Egg, which is an Easter egg that has a crack on its head, which makes it shy of everyone else. But once it gets its piece back, then it's more joyous and happy to be there. Anyways, more on Boombox. I added these circles that are squished to make the speakers, and then I added his arms and legs, and then I added a hook by just using this donut-looking shape that I found in the objects. And the buttons, as you can see here. Oh wait, I should have done this with the other characters to show a 3D view. Anyways, as you can see, there's a buttons over here, another button here. I haven't really named the buttons, but here's what you got. And in the back of it, there's really nothing. But most of my characters, they have lots of more things. I'm probably gonna add more things to Boombox, but I'm pretty happy with the design that I have right now. And here's one I bet you guys weren't expecting, but I made Ovi into 3D. Yippee! Anyways, as you can see, it has the antennas. I was surprised I had a little shadow, maybe because of the light that's above it over here. And then over here you have his arms. The screen is separate from where. Oh wait, I think this is supposed to be his face. Yeah, I forgot to add his 2D face on there, but I'll probably will. And then here's his legs, his blue hands, and it's just Ovi like. Juice Cup! I bet some of you guys have seen in my book, I made a character called Juice Cup. I'm not sure if I teased it yet, but this character is basically just a cup. I think it's like pineapple, mango, or orange juice in there. And then it has a straw over here. I'm probably gonna add swirls. And then it just has white arms. It's one of the objects, just like Boombox. And then this black thing over here, I was going to make its face, but I didn't make its face yet. I forgot to model it. And I had making clear things in Blender makes it look so bad. I know it does. It looks like it's just very scraped, and I'll have to find a way to fix that. Anyways, I tried my best modeling the straw by adding 2 cylinders, and then I just added a little more details. Like the juice not overlapping the cup, I literally measured it perfectly into it, and yeah, it's pretty much just a 3D juice. Crever! As you guys have probably seen, I'm completely 100% sure about this. I teased in my book of characters a fish tank with a shark in it, a small shark to be exact, that can control this robots thing. He has other suits for other specific things. And I think I added a battery box. Oh no, I forgot to add the battery box. Anyways, I haven't fully completed it yet. I think I've said that already. But I'm probably gonna have to model the shark called Crever. And then the back is going to probably have the battery box or the control wires and thing. And Crever is going to be an engineer. I know it's in a fish tank, which means they'll have to do water. So maybe the battery box can also have an oxygen tank, so that it's as you know, it's not breathing in the same water. Because if any like ocean-focused creature only breathes the same exact water multiple times, it's just like breathing in the same air multiple times. You can die from that because of more of the carbon dioxide that comes in your lungs. Which means Crever is going to have a tank inside to refresh the water, kind of like a fish tank where the water keeps on cycling, so it's new and not the same exact water that is going through. And then I made some arms and legs. In the original design, I added some screws. Probably gonna add that to the model. It's not completely done, but I'll let you guys know when I've added some more work into it. And this is the best I've got. Now let's check. Chocolate egg. This is the one I was explicitly talking about earlier when I was talking about Boombox. Yes, I know, it's just a circle. It was really hard to try and make it. I made the gap too big, which means I'll need to cut it down. Well, not cut it down, fill it more. I haven't even added limbs or a face. Yeah, it's definitely not complete. I think I was just tired after working on it and completely forgot. Or maybe I just felt like doing something else. But this is what I have right now. I'll work more on it later. And last but not least, we have, yeah, this thing. I'm going to call it TechLick for now, but I'm probably going to change the name. So the thing is, it's supposed to be like a virtual, I don't know, holographic thing, which means it can turn into a screen, it can turn into something else, you know, like a hologram. I was really proud of this character. I like the idea. It's very original. It was difficult to make the squares random and try and change the color. I didn't want to make the eyes look like the other eyes we have because it looked a bit weird. It feels like more of a character that would just have the line. The line eyes don't really work in 3D, but I'll have to find a way to make it. Maybe I can just use a cylinder instead of making a circle stretch. This time I actually remembered to add the mouth, believe it or not. And yeah, I'm really happy of how this turned out. It actually looks like one of those old 3D models when there's no lighting, as you can see over here. And yeah, I'm really happy of how I made this character and all of my other characters. And that's all the characters I have right now. I probably have more in a book or something else. The squatters channel that we have right now, the main channel that has 300 subscribers, we're going to make it like a vlog channel, presentation channel, any other things other than gaming, react, or any other things like private videos, and yeah, not private videos, but like videos specifically for one person. Anyways, that's all I've got to show, much as I can remember. I hope you guys liked this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And to all of our other channels, I hope you liked this presentation. I'm sorry I couldn't make the live stream. I'll try and make one for something else. But we'll see you next time. Bye bye.